So can we just slow down?
Well, there are plenty looking forward to see more impetus for the players to just things, and we get something open and that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character, and it's good to see that in the game. Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's Marino. Oh, good, takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. Marino. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean. Marino. Saka. Another save. Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Onana. Aim forwards. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game. Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the challenge. Tielemans, spread out to the left. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking here to chip it through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Moved on forwards. Excellent. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. That has been knocked clear. Odegaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Saka. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Sancho. The referee's awarded a free kick.
off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now they could break here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Shapes to shoot! Cash can get it clear. That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Saka. Chance, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Onana tries to clear. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Really well manoeuvred, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Saka. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Marino. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Martinelli. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Martinelli. Oh, it's played into the area. Konsa with the clearance. Odegaard. That's a cute ball. Can he finish? And he's heaved it away. That's good play. Now it's Martinelli. Can he deliver? And here's Marino. He's being urged to go for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Torres getting this one clear. Rice, and they've gone backward here. Good take, and is he in? Saka, backward it goes, and it's Timber. Timber. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Onana wins the duel this time, and they can counter here. Over to the left. He is through here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And claimed it back swiftly. That has been cut short. Calafiori. Rice shifted upfield. Defending of the desperate variety.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now that's well seen too. Merino, and it's played forward. Tries a deft little ball. It is a corner, good chance. Rice. Can he finish? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Played into space out wide. Sancho. He whips it across.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gabriel, gently done. Martinelli played into space. Clearly not happy with that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Too close for comfort. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Pau Torres can get it clear. Sancho. And he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. And here's Tielemans. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.